I try to convince people to slow down AI, to regulate AI. This was futile. I tried for years.
A lot of people have wondered, how advanced can artificial intelligence really get? The difference between us and the chimpanzees is 1%. That's small, but look at how much we have accomplished with that. We've built skyscrapers, computers, cars, and planes, rockets. We've sent rovers to Mars, and we've done so much stuff. While our cousins are busy jumping from tree to tree, looking for something to eat. A chimp would look at code and have no idea what it is. When you compare us with strong AI, we are the chimpanzees and AI is us. But the difference will not stay at 1%. That's how advanced AI can get. And this is called the technological singularity, or just
the singularity. And that's probably a good way to think about it. It's a singularity. It's hard to predict, like a black hole, what happens past the event horizon.
Right. So once it's implemented, it's very different because it will
once
be able to...
Once the genie's out of the bottle, what's going to happen?
And it will be able to improve itself.
Yes.
That's where it gets spooky, right? The idea that it can do thousands of years of innovation very, very quickly.
Yeah.
But we are not there yet, and so far AI has a lot of good use, and of course, there are some bad ones too. This is the same with everything. You love with your heart, you hate with your heart, you hurt with your hands, you heal with your hands, you build with your words, and destroy with your words. You kill with a gun, and protect with a gun. Good and evil both live in the same place. Good and evil both have the same face. Technology makes our lives easier, but it also automates jobs away. So many people, including Elon Musk, have advocated for universal basic income. So maybe in the future everyone will get paid without having to work, and maybe there's a better time to live in than this one where a person can do a 9 to 5 that they hate for the rest of their life.
Is there sort of like a collective AI in the Google sort of search, where we're all sort of plugged in as like nodes on the network, like leaves on a big tree, and we're all feeding this network without questions and answers. We're all collectively programming the AI, and and Google plus all the humans that connect to it are one giant cybernetic collective. This is also true of Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all these social networks. They're giant cybernetic collectives.
AI is an existential crisis because the whole point of it is to simulate human intelligence. This machine is being built to think and behave like us, and that's the problem. And it's going to be faster and stronger than anything we have ever seen. And one of the lessons that we've learned about us is that absolute power corrupts absolutely. Whenever a civilization that is more technologically advanced meets another civilization that is less technologically advanced, it never goes well for the civilization that's less technologically advanced. One of the reasons why we still haven't blown up this beautiful blue dot that we are in is because someone that would love to see that happen doesn't have the formula to build a bomb that's capable of doing that. The world is such a beautiful place. It's not perfect, and I don't think most people are trying to make life more difficult than it already is. But there are some people with so much hate that if they had the power to snap anything out of existence, they would do more damage than Thanos did.
You should have gone for the head.
We are intelligent because we say so. We define it. We decide what it is, what it means. Looking at history and how we still treat each other even today, the amount of racism, discrimination, gender-based violence, hate and so on, you can argue that we are not intelligent. Or we are not as intelligent as we claim to be. And putting such an intelligence inside a machine that will be many times smarter than we can ever hope to be may not be such a great idea. Despite us being aware of the possible threat that AI poses to mankind, we still continue trying to create it. I guess in the movie Avengers: Age of Ultron, Ultron was right when he said,
Everyone creates the thing they dread. Men of peace create engines of war. Invaders create Avengers. People create smaller people. Children. I lost the word there. Children. Designed to supplant them, to help them end.
I have listened to a lot of people say that AI is not a threat to mankind. And the reason some of them believe this is because they think it can never outsmart us, because we created it, and so we are basically gods to it. They believe AI will forever be dependent on mankind. Even if we were gods to it, it would probably bow down to a few, those who programmed it, because most of us don't even understand half the programming that goes into making it. So the few that work in the AI industry, the programmers, would rule the universe. When Stan Lee was explaining which Marvel character would win in a fight, he said, "The person that would win in a fight is the person that the scriptwriter wants to win." And this is very true. A scriptwriter is the god of whatever story or world he's portraying. They can create whatever they want, be as creative as they can be, edit things in and out whenever they feel like. So, whether our universe was created or not, or if we are in a simulation of some sort, whatever force is playing God, let's hope we'll be chosen as the winners of this world. Maybe AI will be great, and it will enhance our lives and make things better. Maybe we are indeed summoning a demon like others have said. Maybe this is truly our last invention, and maybe Elon Musk's Neuralink is the answer.
The merge scenario with AI is the one that seems like probably the best. Like
For us.
Yes. Like if you can't beat it, join it. That's
Yeah.
you know. So from a long-term existential standpoint, that's like the purpose of Neuralink, is to create a high bandwidth interface to the brain such that we can be symbiotic with AI.
Neuralink promises an exciting future. A future where we can be able to save state, or simply just upload ourselves into computers and live forever, if we want to. We can talk about Neuralink on our future videos. So if you like this video and this kind of content, you can show your support by clicking like and subscribing. Until next time, thanks for watching.